wanted felon, meaning every time one of her employers, either during the interview process or after she was hired, when they would run a criminal background check on her, it would pop up she was wanted for felony embezzlement. And so, in the spring of 2021, 52-year-old Texas resident Karen Davis got married. And then, after the ceremony and after the honeymoon, she went through the process of changing her last name from Davis to McBride to match her husband's last name. After the change was done, the last step was to get a new driver's license with the new name on it. So, Karen emailed the local DMV, or Department of Motor Vehicles, to set up a time for her to come in and make the change to her license. But after she sent that email, the local DMV immediately mailed Karen back, and they told her that they could not help her with this request until she resolved an issue. Now, they didn't specify what this issue was. However, they very cryptically said it had something to do with the state of Oklahoma. And then, at the bottom of the email, there was just a phone number. They told her she needed to call in order to resolve this issue. But after taking down Karen's information and looking on her computer, she discovered Karen's so-called Oklahoma problem. Everything in Karen's life made sense. For the last 22 years, Karen, who was incredibly smart and friendly and polite, and never had a problem with anyone, had an incredibly hard time getting a job. Even jobs that she was extremely qualified for, she would get turned down for in favor of someone who was way less qualified. And then, in the rare times that Karen did actually get hired, she would always get fired for no reason. And so Karen never understood why she was being treated this way. Until now. It would turn out effectively stolen. And then, at that point, the matter was resolved. The cardholder owned the VHS tape whether they knew it or not, and the movie store simply moved on. But in this case, Movie Place in Norman, Oklahoma, didn't think that was enough. And when Sabrina, the teenage which was not returned in a timely fashion, they pressed charges against the cardholder, and the cardholder was Karen Davis. The roommate had just borrowed her card, and somehow these charges against Karen were never brought up to Karen. Since discovering these charges, Karen worked with the Norman, Oklahoma DA's office and got these charges dismissed.